What's up, nail geeks? I am back again for another Fandom Flakies box for you guys. This month we have the theme Scary Stories, and our featured guest maker is Ethereal Lacquer. The ladies have come up with some vampy, super lovely shades for us, so let's get started with the swatches. First up is Bee's Knees Lacquer. This is the Pale Lady, inspired by the story The Dream. This is a pale greige polish with an eerie teal shimmer, scattered hollow, and multi-chrome flakes. So definitely what I would consider a greige. It's got that lovely white undertone to it, and it's a very almost dusky type of gray in person. I feel like the video is making it look just a touch more neutral than what it is in person. So please note this is more gray than what you're seeing in the video. So overall, this one definitely has a jelly feel on application. For opacity, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats depending on how you apply, though personally I feel like 2 coats and I was good to go. On the second coat here, you can see that that jelly-like base builds very quickly, but it does allow for a pond effect to be created with those flakes. Per usual, I give my bottles a good shake before applying, and as you can see here, no issues whatsoever picking up any of those flakes and having them lay down flat for me. This one does dry down a little bit on the semi-gloss side, so I would recommend a glossy top coat, which is what you're seeing here on the full hand shot. And in person, that shimmer is crazy, crazy strong with an aqua to purple shift. Next up, we've got Ethereal Lacquer. This is Scarecrow, inspired by the scary story Herald, described as a dusty and deep in teal, almost gray base with iridescent color shifting flakes that shift from red to copper to gold to green, with a heavy dose of complementing aurora shimmers. So this one is crazy, crazy shifty in person. In the video, I feel like the flakes are taking more of the center stage, so please note that the shimmer is just as strong in person. The flakes are of the medium variety. Some of them are a little bit larger. They lay down nice and flat for me. No issues to report here on this one. That base color is definitely a dusky teal. Really nice overall. When you build it up, it does take on almost a murky grade appearance, which is what you'll see here on the second coat. For opacity, I'm going to suggest once again between 2 and 3 coats. Some of these flaky polishes really going to depend on your nail length and how you apply. For this one, if you've got just a bit of free edge like myself, I would suggest 2 coats, and as you can see here, that buildup is very fast on the nail. Easy shift. In person, you'll see the flakes and the shimmer appear as this reddish shade that you're seeing in the video, and on angles, you'll really see it light up with coppers and very strong green and gold. Really, really shifty overall, and it just warms up that base color. And finally, we have Night Owl Lacquer. This is High Beams, described as a black and purple jelly with lots of purple to red to copper crystal chameleon flakes, platinum flakes, and silver hollow flake glitter. So really nice, very dense jelly overall is how I would describe it. Really builds up quickly to opacity. The base color is a lovely, lovely purple, very vampy, very rich overall. Now, this one for opacity, once again, is really going to depend on how you apply. Though personally, this is one of those jellies that applies really, really dense on the nail. So as you can see here on that first coat, very lovely coverage overall, and that second coat really makes it pop. So there's lots and lots of sparkles to be seen here, lots of flakes as well. The platinum flakes overall give a nice reflective sparkle, and there's like a rainbow effect of those other flakes in here as well. Now, also lovely sparkle to be seen here too. This one does dry down semi-glossy, though I would recommend a glossy top coat to really make it pop. Here I'm going in with my normal everyday top coat from Night Owl, and it smoothed everything out and I was good to go. Now here is the Waterslide decal sheet from Ribbit and Stickits. You can grab this one for $5 to add it to your box. This sheet is loaded with all types of images from the books. I remember as a kid, these scared the daylights out of me, and they probably still do if I picked one up again, if I'm honest. Now here I'm going in and I'm sponging in just some white over the Night Owl, as that was the last polish that I swatched when I was working on these, and just kind of ripped off a little bit of my normal makeup sponge and dabbed it onto my nail. I cut out the image that I want, and then after letting it sit in water for roughly 10 seconds, I'm able to slide off the image and then place it where I want. Now you got to be careful, once again, to definitely squeeze out any water if you do apply them in this method, and you're going to be good to go. Now with any type of nail art that I do, regardless of whether it's a gradient, stamping, waterslide decals, what have you, I always like to go in with a really thick, goopy top coat. So this is one of my older top coats that I'm using here. Now, mostly it's just a me thing because any user error, I'm not perfect. So I would prefer something that would make sure to smooth everything out and not have any colors run whatsoever. So just throwing it out there, that's my own personal preference. Now the pre-order for this box will start July 12th at noon Eastern Time and will end July 19th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. All 3 polishes will retail for $30 plus shipping, and you can grab that waterslide decal sheet for $5. I'll link the website below for you guys if you'd like to check it out, as well as my blog post. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.